All right, so this will probably be more of a rant video than anything else, just because I need to get this off my chest. When I first, when I initially wanted to do a business, I wanted something that would be low cost of entry, easier to do, such as not a high skill level, scalable, and searching through YouTube, I heard about this one and they made it seem easy, simple enough. Now I understand that every business it's hard, right? It's not going to be as glamorous as what some people make it out to be. So I already had that mindset, but the worst case scenario was that I probably lose a couple thousand and then I'll learn. I'll learn from my mistakes and then I'll gain experience as well. Now, the frustrating thing that I'm facing right now is that I realize in this business, while I have been pitching for a month, is that there's three big companies, three big management firms who manages a bunch of complexes, luxury complexes. And if I wanted a contract, I would probably need one of those firm to say yes and give me a shot. So the first one I went to just said no, don't want it, don't care for it. I said, hey, why? What would be the issue with it? Can we work something out? I haven't heard anything back since. The second one already has a trash valet vendor. Now, the trash valet vendor is a national provider. They're more of a common valet service, not specific to trash valet. And they're located in Florida, right? I'm up in Wisconsin here. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. You guys can't get out your contract, and that's your preferred trash valet. Call me when your contract expires. Great. Now, when I say I'm talking to these companies, I'm talking to the area directors. So just to put things into visuals, I go out to leasing offices, I talk to property managers. They then talk to the area directors. This is all within the same management firm. Different complexes, but the management's the same, right? So I'm talking to these. Now I'm talking to the management or the area directors. So this third one is what is the reason why I'm making this video. Is that last week I went to a complex and the property manager says that, hey, actually, we've been hearing about Trash Valet, and they're actually going to look for a vendor. And I think they might have somebody already. We're not sure. And I'm like, was my name mentioned? And they're like, we don't know. So I was actually excited to hear that news because now they caught wind of me. I've been going out 5 days a week and covering the whole county area. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that's my doing. Um, so today I sent an email to the area director, and she responds back saying that they are currently working with a different trash valet vendor. Now, I highly doubt there's anyone that's local here that's doing exactly what I'm doing. When I went out, I would say 80% didn't even know what trash valet was. And now that they caught wind of trash valet and now they know what it is, they decided to search a national provider and give them the contract when I was the one out and pushing my service and saying, and educating property managers about my service. And it's a heartbreak to be working your butt off and then someone just gets the contract and they didn't even go out. Especially when you're a local business and the property and the management firm would rather have someone that's a bigger company, bigger business. And I'm not even charging more. I think I'm actually charging even less. I also even proposed a 2-month trial with 75% of my standard fee. And I was going to order 300 bins today, which is about $5,000, to do a free 1-week trial because I'm starting to understand that they don't want to take the risk of paying me even 2 months, right? So I'm like, hey, let me just do 1 free week. And then, we'll get feedback from the tenants and we'll see if we go through and do more business. But now I'm rethinking this because, again, these are 3 big property management firms that have most of these luxury complexes. Maybe business isn't my thing. I don't know if I should pivot to something else or keep grinding through. I've already cut my prices low, way low. I think the question really is, when do I know to stop? When do I know when to stop? And it's not worth pursuing. Again, this channel is to get to my first million, my $1 million journey. So it's not about this business itself, but I also don't want to keep chasing the shiny coin. And I don't know. I don't know if I should pivot or if I should stick and grind it through. Yeah, I guess we'll see.